folks, 21 Maxwell here and welcome to episode 141 of the TNA Impact Wrestling TEW2013 Let's Play. You join us for Impact Wrestling, as again we're still in the first week of October as we head towards Bound for Glory. Nothing really else has progressed since last time, since it was of course a double taping, so really just hoping to continue the feuds on from last episode and hopefully beat the 80 rating that we got from Crossfire. Again, this is in the Denver Coliseum in the Mid-South region in Denver, Colorado. So really, without further ado, nothing else to really blabble on about, apart from, please enjoy the show. So we've got 10,500 people in attendance, which is a sellout, and we're live on Spike. And about it featured solid in-ring action, but not much in the way of heat. Tommaso Ciampa defeated MVP in 6:37 with Project Ciampa 2 in our first dark match. This got a D+49. Colour commentary had a good performance here. As did the announcing. There were no skill improvements, but it's another victory as we continue to build up Ciampa, and hopefully we can eventually get him over, because he's still struggling with a lot of things, and MVP, as we say, is on the way out. Next up and about, it featured solid in-ring action, but not much in the way of heat, with the Knockouts champion, Ivelisse Velez, defeat Vivian Thompson in 5:53 by pinfall. D+52. Okay, it's never going to be a proper title feud between these two. It was just a match to give Ivelisse some action. There were no skill improvements in this match either, and the dirt sheet has mostly negatives for Vivian Thompson. That makes sense. In our final pre-show match, Rocky Romero defeats the Evil Ant in 4:47 by pinfall. This was a C71. Rocky Romero looked good out there. There was a hint at an Evil Ant face turn, which can put a bomb with the crowd who remember his recent turn. But to be honest, he's really just an enhancement talent who, was just in here to job, so that doesn't really affect it. There are no skill improvements, and the old dirt sheet, just both guys holding back in the Evil Ant's chemistry. But overall, it was just a match to give Rocky Romero some action, keep his momentum up, and really just to give him something to do because he didn't have anything on the actual TV taping. Our opening contest, we start off with a match, is X Division action. In a match that had some good action and average heat, Mascara Dorada defeated Spud in 7:06 by pinfall. A very good C+69 to kick off the show. Good stuff by the announce team. No skill improvements, and the dirt sheet. Just negatives for both gentlemen holding back. The poor gimmick of Dorada. And a burnout crowd already. Okay. This leads to the next segment. After his victory, Mascara Dorada is celebrating. However, the celebrations are cut short because of the returning Soldier Ant. He returns after the beatdown and attacked by Dorada. He chases him all around the ring and up the ramp to behind the curtain. 2 seconds later, Soldier Ant then returns, holding the mask of Mascara Dorada. He holds it afloat and celebrates with the crowd, while Mascara Dorada is nowhere in sight. So a D+52. Just again teasing along that we're going to have this mask versus mask feud. No skill improvements. Few negatives here from momentum and gimmicks, but again we're going to hopefully build both guys up before the end of the month. That's the plan. Next up, in a match that had some good action, but not much in the way of heat, we had Mia Yim defeat Angelina Love in 8:05 with a Kiss of the Dragon. Of course, I did forget to put that match in Crossfire because of time constraints, so we fit it in today. And that's pretty much just why it's in. The C-54, it was the 4th time this match has been done, so I was fearing the worst, but it's still got a decent rating with all things considered. It continues this women's storyline. There were no skill improvements, and the dirt sheet. There's very few negatives here, repetitive booking and holding back. But for the storyline it all makes sense. And that leads into our next segment, which just says Mia Yim has done it. With her match finally taking place tonight, she has won and is now in the Knockouts title match at Bound for Glory. So that got a C60 because she is fairly over. And triple threat, Mia Yim, Angelina Love, Ivelisse Velez, Bound for Glory. It is going to happen, it's going down. So very happy with that rating for our women's division. Next up and about, it featured great action and a good crowd. The Killer Elite Squad defeated Drew Galloway and Matt Hardy in 11:22 when Harry Smith defeated Matt Hardy by pinfall. Great chemistry between the Killer Elite Squad. A B-. 72 is a very good rating. Obviously 2 upper talents against mid-carders. There were no skill improvements, and the dirt sheet, negatives there mostly for a couple for low morale, but mostly holding back, and a few for Matt Hardy. You notice as well there's a few feuds that have not really been shown in the last 2 weeks. Just getting some out of the way at the moment, getting their matches sorted, and then other matches, the feud will be put together on episodes. It's just trying to fit like 10 feuds in the space of 4 hours worth of television. Easier said than done. But after this, the Killer Elite squad celebrate their victory when out of nowhere. Colby Corino and Chris Hero attack them. Lance Hoyt is still struggling after the difficult match, so they make quick work of him before they double team up on Harry Smith. Smith fights back and gets the advantage in Colby Corino, but then Chris Hero nails him with the death blow. Corino and Hero then grab the tag titles and stand over Smith and Hoyt and shout, "We told you, we are taking over." It's a matter of time. They then drop the belts and we cut to the adverts. So it was a C-59. It's okay considering we're building up Colby. He didn't come out of it looking good, but he's going to get good eventually. The tag title storyline advances. Harry Smith was a real star in this segment. No skill improvements. And a few negatives there, but it's all guys we're trying to build up, so I'm not negative about it. Next up, in a match that had some good action, but not much in the way of heat, we have Bram defeat AR Fox in 5:48 by pinfall with a curb stomp. A D+53. Good work by James Mitchell, good work by the announce team. Bram's improving his performance skills, and just a match to really make him look very good and build up some momentum. Negatives, both gentlemen holding back. AR Fox's poor gimmick, the length, and for lowering the crowd's mood. But overall, just builds Bram up as a monster even more. After this, James Mitchell grabs a mic, hits a promo. "We told you all that Bram would dominate. We told the world, we told all of you, we told especially Chris Jericho, who laughed at us. Who's laughing now, Chris? Is Bram standing up taller than ever and you're lying hurt in the hospital? If I were you, I would never ever return." So a D+49, not the greatest promo, but again, just building up a wee bit with this feud. Again, we'll get poor gimmick sorted by Bram, and hopefully we can tackle both his and James Mitchell's low momentum. If we keep giving them victories, then hopefully that'll be fine. That's just a kind of wee warning shot there for Jericho saying, "Stay out of my way." Next up, in a match that had some good action and average heat, Morrison defeated Matt Taven in 9:45 by pinfall with a running knee to the face. This is a C64. It is actually okay considering these guys don't click. Just a match to make Morrison look really strong. There were no skill improvements, and as you can see with the dirt sheet, poor gimmick, holding back, just a few things between the workers, but it could maybe one day, well, maybe in another mod or something, be a B- if these guys clicked. But it happens, and it makes the champion look strong and winning. After the match, Morrison wins after a very good match. However, out of nowhere, he's attacked by the Death by Honor group, which is Cole, Corino, Hero, and Richards. They all beat him down and they all use these finishing moves before Richards grabs the X Division title and lifts it afloat before dropping it next to the fallen champion. So Richards is signalling that he's going to challenge Morrison for the X Division Championship. Cole then grabs the mic and has a short but impactful promo. "I told you we were taking over, and if we wanted, we would win every belt. We've shown that tonight. We can take out every champion. Now you're wondering, what about the world champion? Are we going to attack him? Well, we could take Joe out, but we want something bigger. We want to take out an icon for good. So at Bound for Glory, should he make it there, I'm calling out the Dead Man. And once Bound for Glory is all said and done, he will truly rest in peace and never be seen again. We are Death by Honor." So Adam Cole's calling out Taker, while the rest of the guys are signaling their intentions that they're going to win some championship gold. It's a D+50 rated segment. Of course, you've got to take into effect we're building these guys up. Cole's going to look amazing. Colby's going to look lost, but he'll get there. The X Division storyline continues. There are no skill improvements. So many negatives there on gimmicks. I think we might need a proper look at the gimmicks, maybe after Bound for Glory, and just sort out everybody's. But as it is, and we could have probably maybe made it 2 segments there and allowed Cole to properly speak, but it's not like with Undertaker, so I wouldn't worry about it. But after this, Cole's in action, and about to feature great action and a good crowd. He defeats Ricochet in 17:58 with a Florida Key. During the match, we had Masato Yoshino run in and attack Ricochet. A B81's a very good showing from these two, was unsure how it would go down. The central storyline has advanced for this segment. There were no worker improvements. And negatives here, both guys holding back, Ricochet's inconsistency, Cole's gimmick, and the cold crowd. But overall, a very good performance, and that's given me a little bit of faith for the future. After the match, Masato Yoshino walks by Matt Striker. Striker says, "Masato, do you have any comments regarding what just took place?" He turns around and says, "It's simple, Matt. I hope he takes me serious now. I want that championship." So him delivering a warning, only a C62, but it has to go after the match just because of the way it's structured, and that continues the feud, and hopefully this feud can really kick on and help both guys. Matt Striker's got a steel character, so I'll look to address that as well. Next up, we're backstage with EC3 before the big tag match. Ever since I won the Turning Point, Samoa Joe and others have made everything so personal. Everything against my family. Everyone knows we're trying to do the best for TNA, and the fans are helping us. They've helped me propel myself into this fantastic position. Tonight I get a chance at Joe, and it's a chance to scare him, to show him that in 3 weeks' time that championship can reach its destiny, where a Carter is on top and is a champion. And that is the end of the promo there from EC3, hyping up the main event. A B89, B plus 89, continues their feud, and that's really delivering from a promo side of things. Just hope it delivers a good match so we at least don't lose Pop. You know, obviously I'm not going to gain it, but as long as we don't lose it, that's the main thing. The main event was okay, as long as it was over an 80, which was my worry. But in about the feature, great action and a good crowd. EC3 and Shinsuke Nakamura defeated Samoa Joe and Kota Ibushi in 2026, when Joe was counted out while fighting EC3. So a nice way to protect Joe, but give EC3 the victory, and the mind game kind of thing as well. B82, both feuds continue. Joe's improving his technical and performance skills, and from the Dutch Feet perspective, we didn't have EC3 penalised for stamina. So let's put him in tag matches more often then. But a lot of inconsistencies here, everybody holding back as well. Nakamura's poor gimmick. Overall though, this gave us a B80 again. To be honest, we probably wouldn't have gained or lost Pop here either. We'd have gained Pop in maybe the smaller regions. But because of the shock phase, etc., there were no specific comments to be made about the show. So we'll quickly continue from there, and we'll head back to the main screen, and we'll have a wee look to see what kind of ratings we've drawn on our shows, and how they were perceived by the world, I suppose. Hopefully we get some positive news. You never know. I'm praying it's good. Anyway, here we go. Crossfire. We really struck gold with the show. So I'm assuming they must look at this as these are phenomenal shows for a cult company, and that really we should be national. And we really struck gold with Impact as well. Yep, so we are way above a cult company. We really should be national. That's what it's telling us. That's cool. Nothing else there that's overly worth looking at. Dragon Gate Affinity. That's not even the right Dragon Gate, so that's cool. So obviously Dragon Gate and Evolve have just went amazing in this. Down to a 1.01 on Bravo, so no massive effect to our ratings. It's still higher than what we're usually getting. Down to a 0.99 on FX Europe, it's still pretty decent for Impact. And a 9.11 on Spike is still, I think, very good for a cult company. As I say, we're still stuck as a cult. We can't gain any Pop for a wee bit longer, maybe another 2 weeks, but yeah, I'm confident we can keep improving, and hopefully in 24 days time, run a bit Bound for Glory, we can start looking at expanding into Japan. That's the next place I want to try and expand. If we get any sort of TV deal there, I'll be delighted. But yeah, that's it for this episode, guys. We'll carry on. We'll continue the build to Bound for Glory. If you're enjoying the episodes, please smash the hell out like button. If you get any comments on my booking style, the feuds, if you're happy with what you think the card will be, let me know in the comments section below. And any comments in general about your own saves, about TW in general, and wrestling in general. Knock yourselves out, let me know. Conversations are always good on wrestling. Apart from that, guys, thank you for watching. If you haven't already subbed, hit that sub button, and don't forget to support your other TW streamers around YouTube as well. And until next time, this is TEW2013 Maxwell. Hopefully I'll see you again for TNA Crossfire. Bye bye.